Hey everyone. So today, lesson number 22. All right. May have started in on this already. You may have not at all. But again, today is your work day, and the emphasis is going to be on lesson 22 because you might not have had a lot of time with that yesterday. So let's bring up lesson number 22 and let's kind of go through it here a little bit. Um, your other use of today is going to be for your retakes. So if you need to make corrections, remember you can ink right on your quizzes in OneNote. You could do them on a separate sheet of paper, and you can simply insert that, but then you've got to let me know that you've done it. All right. So the main thing is, even at your home, we can still do retakes. You just need to let me know when you've done something so I know to go open it up and look at it, and then I can respond back to you. All right. Let's get you here. Lesson 22. There we are. Okay. So the big thing that we are after here in our lesson number 22 is we are setting up our ratios as we've been doing, but we've got to make sure that we're labeling, and we've got to make sure we're answering the question that's being asked. So in question number one here, we got Adam's plane travel at a constant rated speed of 375 miles per hour. Now, here's the thing. I'll have a lot of people that will read this all at once, 375 miles per hour for 6 hours. Okay, but hold on, right there. Right there's your rate per hour. All right, so anytime we see that word per, we've got to pause. All right, yeah, and realize that means for one. So when we set it up, it is going to be the 375 miles for the 1 hour. And since we're talking about 6 hours here, I know 6 in the denominator. That's where my hours are at. Now you can go ahead and multiply and solve. They want to know how far it went. Far, so we're just going to want to know the distance. So make sure your answer is just in the miles. Hours is not a distance, but miles certainly is. All right, question number two. Salt marsh, harvest. I don't know what that is, people. I don't know, but I left it in there because it's intrigued me every single year about it. All right, ran 360 centimeter straight course race in 9 seconds. Okay, there's a ratio. 360 centimeters in the 9 seconds. Now here's the thing. How fast did it run? Okay, fast. This is just like we see this in with the cars there. How fast were you driving? Well, I was driving 30 miles per hour. Fast. It is a rate, and a rate means how much for one. So that's something we need to bring to the table there. Want how fast something is, we want the rate. And the rate means how much for one. So now that I can see that, I'm going to divide, and you can take it from there. You're going to divide. So again, watch what they're asking for, and then make sure we're answering it there. Now, when I do my division here, we're going to take this all the way through. 360 divided by 9, make your elementary school teachers proud. 36 divided by 9 is 4. We still got a 0 that's not there, so there's your 40. So it's 40 centimeters 1 second because they want to know how fast it is. It's everything. Okay, it's not a distance, so it's not just 40 centimeters. It's not a time, 1 second. It's how fast did it run. So we want the speed, and the speed is a rate, which is how much for one. So you're going to continue on your merry little way here. All right, 2 of them there, 4 of them on the back. Oh, I do want to talk about one that's back here. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Banana slugs, the question number 7, can move at 17 centimeters per minute. All right, so 17 centimeters per, which means for 1 minute. Okay, if a banana slug travels for 5 hours. All right, sneaky, sneaky here. All right, you see what they did? Did you? All right, 5 what? 5 hours. Per what? Minutes. Yeah, so we gotta get everyone talking the same language. I just can't put a 5 down there because I've got minutes down there, not hours. So the question here is, how many minutes is in 5 hours? Well, if 1 hour, all right, is the same as 60 minutes. We've got 5 hours, which you're going to multiply by. Yeah, you're going to multiply by 5. Again, you didn't have to set up a ratio for that, but if you would like to, you certainly can. 60 times 5, well, that's your 300, so which means it's 300 minutes. Now you can see that you are going to multiply by 300. So you can multiply by 300 and away you go. Keep in mind, is they're asking how far. So all they want is the distance. Yes, so eventually your answer will just be right there. I'll let you finish that one off. All right, so we are finishing off lesson number 22. Okay. If you do need to go back and take care of other classwork, I will have specific ones listed that you want to focus in on the homework website. Remember, we don't need absolutely every single problem done. But at the same time, if I'm telling you, hey, you need to finish this this worksheet or this classwork, then yes, then you do need to have all done because that means you will be submitting them into your OneNote folder. All right, guys, enjoy.